struggling, and it breaks my heart to see you like this. I know you don't feel it right now, but I want you to remember that you are loved, deeply and completely. You're not alone in this, not ever. I see everything you do, the kindness you give, the effort you put in, even when you feel like it's never enough. It's more than enough to me. You matter more than you realize. Please don't think for a second that you're a burden. I'm here, always, and I want to be with you through the hard moments too, not just the easy ones. I know that right now, it feels like the weight of everything is too much to bear, but you don't have to carry it alone. It's okay to feel like this sometimes, even though I know you hate it. You don't need to hide your feelings from me. I want to hear them. I want to be here for you, to lift you up, just like you've always done for me. You've never been a burden, and you never will be. I'll always be here to help you find your way back to yourself, to remind you of the strength I know you have inside. I see how hard you're trying, even when it feels like you're failing, but you're not. You're doing more than enough. You are doing everything you can, and that's something to be proud of. Don't let your mistakes define you. They don't take away from how amazing you are. You're precious to me, and that will never change. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be you, and you are more than enough. I know that right now, it feels like the weight of everything is just too much to carry. But please, listen to me when I say this. You are not a burden. Your feelings, your pain, they matter to me. Every little thing you're going through, I want to know about it. I want to be there for you in every way I can. You're not alone in this, no matter what your mind might be telling you. You don't have to do this by yourself. There's no shame in needing someone, especially when that someone loves you deeply. You've been carrying all these emotions by yourself for so long, and I just want you to let go, even for a moment. You deserve to feel safe, loved, and cared for. You deserve to rest without the constant pressure to be something you're not. When you feel broken, when you feel lost, just remember that I'm here. No matter how hard it gets, I'll never leave your side. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. I want all of you, in your full complexity, in your sadness, and in your joy. You are enough. I see you, truly see you, and I don't need anything else from you. You don't need to fix yourself for me. Just let me hold you. Let me be here for you, because that's all I want. You are more than the negativity you feel about yourself right now. You have so much light inside of you, even if it feels dim right now, and I'll be here, helping you find it again. Let me hold you in this moment, and let the world fall away for a little while. You're safe here. You're loved here. I can see that something's been weighing heavily on your heart. I noticed it the moment I saw you. The way your eyes seem distant, lost. You've been hard on yourself, haven't you? I can tell. But listen to me now. You don't have to carry that weight alone. I'm here, right here, and I'm not going anywhere. You are more than enough, you know. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you. You're the kindest, most beautiful soul. I know it's hard sometimes, especially when doubts start creeping in, but those feelings, they don't define you. They don't change the truth of who you are, of how important you are to me. Whatever it is that's making you feel this way, it's okay to feel it. You don't have to hide it from me, but you also don't have to hold on to it. Let me carry some of that burden if I can. You don't need to carry it all alone. I love you, every part of you, even the parts you think aren't worthy of love. You're precious to me, every flaw, every imperfection. You don't need to be perfect. I don't need you to be anything other than you. And I'm so lucky that I get to love you just as you are. You can let go now. It's safe. those feelings anymore. Let me hold you, comfort you. Let me remind you over and over again that you are loved, that you are valued, that you are not alone in this. I'm right here, and I'll always be. I know you're going through something right now, and I want you to understand that it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to always have everything together. There's no shame in feeling like this. No shame in not being okay. We all have moments when we fall, when we struggle with ourselves. But I need you to know that this doesn't define you. It's just a part of the process, a small piece in the grand picture of who you are. I wish I could take all your pain away. I wish I could pull it out and make you feel light again, like everything is going to be okay. But I know that's not how things work. All I can do is remind you, over and over again, that you are so much stronger than you realize. You've gotten through everything that's been thrown your way so far, and I know you'll keep going. You don't need to keep carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let me carry some of it for you. I want to be the one who holds you, who helps you rest, and who reminds you that you're worthy of kindness, of care, and of all the love you give to the people around you. You are not a burden. You are the most precious thing to me, and I'll always be here to remind you of that when you forget. It's okay to take a break, to let go of the harsh words you say to yourself, and just rest in the knowledge that you are loved. That's all you need to know right now. Just that. You are loved, and you will never be alone in this. I want you to take a deep breath and just focus on this moment. Right now, nothing else matters except that you're here, and I'm here, and we're together in this space. You don't have to carry all of that weight on your shoulders. You don't have to fix everything all at once. It's okay to take a step back, to rest, and to allow yourself the grace you give to others. You deserve that kindness too. When things feel overwhelming, remember that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. I know it's hard, but it's true. You are so much more than any mistake or moment of doubt. You have so much to offer, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You're not defined by your struggles or your fears. You're defined by your heart, by your ability to love and care so deeply, and by the strength that you don't even realize you have. I want you to know that you are not alone in this. I'm here, always, and I'll never leave. No matter how dark things may seem, you don't have to face it by yourself. I see the real you, the beautiful, kind, wonderful person who deserves all the happiness in the world, and I'll remind you of that every time you forget. So when you feel overwhelmed, when it feels like you're not enough, just remember that you are, and always will be, more than enough for me. And that's all that matters. You are so loved. You've been through so much, and I can see that. But please, don't let those moments define you. Let them be part of your story, but not the whole story. You are so much more than your struggles. You are the love you give, the warmth you bring into the lives of others, the light you share, even on the darkest days. You are worthy of love, not because of what you do, but simply because of who you are. You deserve peace, and you deserve rest. I know it's easy to get caught in a spiral, thinking you're not enough, thinking you're falling short, but none of that is true. You've given so much, and sometimes it's hard to see how much you've done because the world moves so fast, but I see you. I see everything you do, and it's more than enough. Right now, all I want for you is to feel safe. Safe with me. Safe to be yourself, without any masks, without pretending. You don't have to hide your pain or your fears. It's okay to be vulnerable. You don't have to be strong all the time. I'm here to hold you, to support and just let go. You don't have